There's Dylan Mitchell. Ejiofor tees up a three.
It's a nice compliment to Phylon Jr.
Ejiofor gets it. Going to be a turnover right in the front. With the free look. And coming away is Ejiofor. Step through, layup.
Struggled mightily here as of late.
Hopkins against Ejiofor.
He's got to look to score right here.
Takes on Jefferson.
Back cut, the tie.
Ejiofor. Good spin. SEC preseason All-American. Pettiford. So's that Ejiofor thought about it. Jab step, he will pull. Paul on the drive. Oh, what a block.
They didn't call it. They're on the break. Asking off the bounce. This is one guy who can. Iona with a steal. Keyshawn Williams and 11 deep. And here is late to beat it. Sabali, and it's blocked him up. Sabali, and it's blocked. St. John's more in play. Akametu drives enough. Which was an ugly win, but they won it by defense. On the glass.
Blocker on teams. One of them here in Queens. A 9-0 run. Hopkins. Macklin. Ejiofor.
With Dion.
That three good.
Oh, should have given it
Everton, nice spin, but he's
drop step. Mixing his game up right now.
Ejiofor. The Hopkins inside. Ejiofor.
in the field to see who's around them. Midfielders do it as well.
Ejiofor gets a look. Triple team. 10-5 jumper. Ties it up. Here's Ejiofor. Ejiofor. Moon pump. Ejiofor crashing. Second chance. Jackson with the left. No, tip no good for Ejiofor. Third chance.
Guys that can handle. Ejiofor.
You gotta move.
Now he's got an opening.
Football running back where you cut in front of the guy who's trying to catch up from the back.
Ejiofor. I spit the facts. You tell people why. Ejiofor.
I think I was born yet, but I'll trust you.
Box. Rejected. Shot clock at 2. It's got to go up.
That's right. Ejiofor still scoreless. Ejiofor, part in the paint. That's it. Robinson carves his way to the pack, leaves it for his numbers. Good give. Ejiofor, who's taken such a big role this year. Ejiofor.
Recognize that and expose that when you can if you're crazy.
Ejiofor.
They're not. I'm not saying they should be one of those teams that runs people down, but to only force 5 turnovers against Zuby, Ejiofor will send that thing back. Lucky.
Hopkins to Ejiofor. Nice. Oh, they're doing a heck of a job. Look at Ejiofor.
Right now they're in the zone.
Blocked to 4.
But he's so hard to guard because he can finish with either hand. Good look inside. Possession for the Wildcats. Going on the drought. Oh, great block.
Knox has 9 in this half, finds Ejiofor, and then hesitates, now goes Ejiofor, strong board, down to 7. Hopkins, Ejiofor, in tight. Clark, nice slip and pass. But they don't have to help with the big guy on the floor. He forces to speed the game up, like there. Look at Ejiofor.
Into the post, Ejiofor. Spinning.
Johns would win 5 in a row, and number 900 could come today for. And Milicevic stands tall again. Ejiofor. Crowd is anxious. Ejiofor goes to. And Kaiser. Focus staying in front.
Ejiofor. Jackson, good lead for Ejiofor. Ejiofor. That's acceptable.
One up in the air. Ejiofor said it was his.
Ejiofor gets, you talk about St. John's now going 8.
Talented offensive.
Zuby, Ejiofor. Jackson, drop off. Ejiofor right at Benson, missed the left-hand layup. It's boarded by Ejiofor in the
Ejiofor, quick turn back to jump ball.
baseline. Block.
Smith.
Block. Oh, nicely done by Ball.
Ejiofor again inside, trying to find the threes. Triple pivot.
Zuby.
1% three-point shooter. Nice pass.
Carnegie, that means you have to be old and rich to win in college basketball. I had to figure out how to win, and I know that sounds weird, but it's the same. Ejiofor, right back a couple of plays ago. B1, he takes personal. Darling puts. Ejiofor, tough to guard all night. Goes up against Higgins. Low post. Backs it out to Ejiofor. Running the offense for St. John's. Ejiofor.
When he returned from Georgetown. And Zuby win at Madison Square Garden. Shocking St. John's.
He got fouled.
Inside, Ejiofor. Strong. Ejiofor. Shot fake, drives, gets a step. Ejiofor. It was 7-5. Ejiofor gets it deep. Great, already took down UConn in stores. Hopkins, no, gets his own twice. Marquette leads by 2. James, and James recovers. Here's Ejiofor now, big body. Ejiofor with the...
Ejiofor. Good teams play their opponent's record, and sometimes the teams with a bad record play. He strips it from Graves. Ejiofor! Freeman, the curl, the step through, the block. Sandin, throwing, bounce pass. Ejiofor goes up.
Multiple times. You've got to stay behind him. Make him
Efficiency. Ejiofor
for the team.
Collins.
Making the play out of it. They reverse it. Ejiofor 3. Got 16 points off those turnovers. Lewis, tempo, ejected. Top of the arc. Difficult to find him once the shot goes up. Ejiofor offensive rebound, pump fake to inside. Ejiofor. Jump hook off the window.
Has to play a little deep.
Zuby.
Backboard, John. Still counts the same.
Ejiofor got Halifanu in the air.
Every time you've seen him play, it's like the last time when you become an older player as well.
Ejiofor. Abraham Stubbins. As Ejiofor by Georgetown. Ejiofor with 2 hands.
I know you're trying to prove to people who you are, but
No call. Ejiofor.
there he is.
Ejiofor on his night.
And they'll outlet to him. Ejiofor. Ejiofor off the drive. Same page. Hopkins to Ejiofor. The step. Entry pass. Ejiofor. He leaves it for Ejiofor. Off the shot fake. The step through. Oh, wow. 2.5
Steal. Ejiofor.
Pressure from the perimeter now with Sandin in the game.
Ejiofor with early breeze. Ejiofor on the back down with 6. Providence hit 14 threes yesterday. 0 for 3 thus far today. And the wildest stat, Syracuse never let any of us.
That game after the game.
Jones reached.
Bucket right here would be a message.
Ejiofor. They make 9 per contest. Jackson to Ejiofor. No! Ejiofor, 16-2 on the offensive glass.
Yeah.
You need
The Cincinnati transfer. Crossover Mitchell. Cut off. Ejiofor.
About 30%, only makes about 4 a game, and
Inside. The edge. Jump hook.
extremely high.
Ejiofor. Nice bounce pass. Mitchell reverse layup.
The bigs got back, and now you give up that.
And hard drive. Gets there. Pay attention to the clock. Ejiofor. Big guy. Here's Zuby. Alley against Seton Hall. Demery. Here's Zuby. With Caravan on his back. Made 7 of their last 8 shots. Ejiofor. Hopkins had a steam. The lock. Kicking. Zuby. Demery. Quick. Speed. Trying to go through. It's been tenacious. 3. Zuby.
Good feed inside. Found Ejiofor. Nice perimeter defense by UNI. Ejiofor 3 from Windsor, Wisconsin. Inside. Ejiofor inside.
Gone.
Well, I remember listening to Dick Bennett.
Been all year.
Ejiofor back in and takes it from Oak Park, Illinois. Works his way in now. Crashing into the defense inside Ejiofor. They go inside. Knocked away from behind by White. Picked up. Shot clock at 2. Ejiofor.
Working to the post. Ejiofor. That's the hook. Spins. Defenders on Darling. Give it up. Ejiofor lines it up. Steal by Ejiofor. Ejiofor. Beast nice from Boozer. The cut. Ejiofor's turned over. It's Mitchell. Floated up. The Hopkins. Ejiofor. They need it.